Hello all. Right, what we're doing is we're doing another adventure. We're going to have a wee look round at the Strathmartine Hospital inside the buildings during the daylight hour. Now I finished my shift, I was on an early shift and I had to get here. It was a bit of a race against the sun because I wanted to get here before it's dark so I could actually see inside. Now I've been in that area, I've been in the Strathmartine Hospital before. We done it at night once, we done a sort of bit of a ghost hunt and it was pretty scary. It was in the small hours, but you didn't really see an awful lot because it's pitch dark obviously. So I want to see a wee bit more. If I could get inside, I'd like to see a wee bit more of what's in the buildings. Now I'll make it clear, we're not breaking in, we're only going to go in if the place is open already. If there's boards missing already, then we're going in. We're only going in, filming, photographing and coming out, and that's it. We're not damaging anything or defacing it or disrespecting it in any way, shape or form. I'm not encouraging anybody to do this either, because we're not really meant to. So let's just make that clear on there as well. But if we can't get in the buildings because they're boarded up, then so be it. We'll just have a look around the grounds. If the boards are off, it's already been broken into, then we can get in. Okay, so all fit. Let's just hope we could find a way in. Okay, I'll keep you posted. I'll turn this round and show you what we're going to see. Right, so we've got into the grounds. Now, we never broke any fences getting through. There was already a hole in the fence. Now we're in the actual grounds. There's a bit of a struggle getting through at light, but we got through. A bit muddy. I'll turn this camera around and I'll show you the building and the grounds and that. Okay. Yeah. That's where the swimming is. I don't know if I'll get in that. Right, well, check, see if we could, if it's already open we could go in. Yeah, it's boarded up, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well, it's worth a check. I think we better get away from that road though, because we're going to get spotted quite easily. We'll get right into the centre so we don't get... So this is what you got to watch for. There's big holes in the ground and everything. It's a very dangerous place. The building's in a dangerous condition. There's sheer drops, holes in the ground. You know, it's not a place you want to really be unless you're here for, you know, if you're like here to do a legitimate reason. Well, I mean, I call this harmless because we're not. It's only, we're only putting ourselves at risk. That's all. We're not harming anybody. And I'm strongly advising nobody to do this. So I'm not encouraging anybody to do it either. So we're doing it so you don't have to. This is what I mean by the big drops and that. So if you see any doors open or whatever, we could, or even to get through a big window aperture. You bugger! Oh, not as slippy as anything. That's lino, wet lino with moss and everything like. And then again, see that lino, I wouldn't be very careful, that's just like a sheet of ice. Absolutely. What's that there, like sticking up? See that? Then I want to stand on that, whatever you do. torch and all. Oh, it's been fire damaged. Yeah. Risk going in that one then. It's structurally unstable, it's not worth risking going in. Watch that, that is that's just like an ice rink. It's just like water, moss or lino. It's slippery, and these boots are they're quite hard, so they don't have much friction when they're solid boots. Oh gosh, even that's, see that there, you want to watch when you're. So what we'll do is we'll look for an entrance that's already open, and it's not really deteriorated that much since over last year, Kane, is it? It's a boiler room chimney, still there. We're just having a look around to see if we could find any of the buildings. I remember a while ago I came up here on my own, but I didn't go into any of the buildings, not on my own. I stayed for a while, it was getting dark as well, but maybe went nearly in one of the top buildings, but it's not wise doing it alone, so I wasn't comfortable doing that. So I don't advise it. Get that. Kind of getting in here fairly hasty because, as I say, I want to get in one of these buildings, any building, where there's still a wee bit of daylight, because I've never been in the buildings during the daylight. I've been in at night in the small hours that time, but I've never really had a proper look inside any of them, and I want to do that. So I'm kind of racing about a wee bit just to find somewhere that's been opened already. So that's the main road down there. I don't want to be getting too close to that because people will notice. Keen thought he heard voices. You know, it's a bit spooky. I've heard that this place is haunted, so. Thing is though, being on the edge of the city, a lot of the sound will transmit. You'll hear all the sounds from the city here, but it's quiet at this area, so you're going to hear everything kind of like echoing around the place because of the way the buildings are configured. You know, the sound will reflect off that. You get the impression that it's play tricks on you because of the way the land is and the shapes of the shapes of the buildings and the way the buildings are positioned. It will reflect the sound in different angles, and you'll hear a sound maybe coming from behind, but it could be from somewhere else, just echoing off, you know, because of it's the way the grounds are situated. So yeah, thought I heard something there, but it was actually my backpack. And then there's the road that's there, and you could hear traffic a lot closer because it's, as I say, where you are, you can hear a pin drop. It's that quiet, so you're going to hear everything. echoes of even the birds and the rabbits and stuff, you know. They give you a bit of a flag when you... Is that something in there? Is that a way in? Let's go and have a look. Oh bugger. I tripped over me. Ah, right. I didn't particularly want to be climbing in anywhere like that. You just spoke in the camera over there. Do that as well. Jeez, that wood is slippery. Yeah, I think this is the building we were in last time. I wonder if that same door's open. Check this out. Look, that's just an accident waiting to happen. That's a blooming big nail sticking out. Wasn't tripping over and falling on that, You see that nail there? That's what I mean, it's just deadly here. I think getting better from the way in. But like, is it? That's where we got in the last time. Yeah, we'll have a look at that door there. It's been nailed shut. So like I say, we're not breaking in. It's been closed, so we're not going to break in. We just won't get in. We'll look around and see if there's another place that's been opened, and if so, we could go in. But we'll let it move fast. I'll be had a look up there. Let's see what there. It's close to the road, but it'll be. Tell you what, we'll maybe have a look around here. Go down to that bottom bit. See if there's anything there, and if not, we could maybe quickly hot foot it back up to there and see if we can get into the accommodation blocks or houses or whatever they are. Yeah, so we're thinking having a look round the site, just down there a bit. If I can't find the way, we'll see if we could have a look at some of these. See if we can get in any of them, if any of these doors are open. I can have a look down there, see if there's any way in any of these buildings. Yeah, I hear that as well. That's outside. That's because the actual new hospital's open just a stone throw away. It's just literally across here. That's the voices you were hearing earlier. So you have any echoes about in this area, making it more ghostly. Yeah, I was just saying that the voices that there's a hospital that's there, there's a new one. And like, because this is so quiet and the way the place is landscaped and the way the buildings are, it just kind of echoes the sound, making it seem like there's people nearby. You know, there's people nearby, so what? I mean, we're here. What do you think? Do you want to go down there? Probably go down that way. Have we looked at the buildings? Let's see what's there. So we're going to go down there and have a look, see if we get in any of these. But be careful, there could be these open cundies amongst this long grass. I heard that as well. I heard the laughing for over there. So that's the actual hospital that's replaced the Strathmartine Hospital, just down there. So it's got to be really quiet. I think it's called Strathmartine House, I think. I just missed some deer. There was 2 deer that ran along that way. I just couldn't get the camera in time to show you. We're still adventuring through it, find a way in, but a lot of wildlife here. But 2 deer just ran down from there. Ran from there down that way. I was trying to get the phone out to get, capture it on video for you, but they were gone in next to no time. Watch that drop there, like, it's just... I'll show you. So you're just walking along and suddenly, bang, drop. The old lampposts. Let me shine the camera through. Nah, I found a way in yet. There's quite a few buildings here, but the thing is, it's just getting round them all before it's dark. That's the problem there. But, and there could be a window or a doorway that's open. I mean, there's loads of windows and doorways, so just these one to be found to get in, but finding them in the time that we've got, you know. So this is a newer part of the hospital. These buildings were added later. These white ones, it was probably in the 70s or something. So I came across, this looks like there's a door open here. That's like a generator room or something. Boiler room, transformer maybe. Gas. There's insulation, so it's maybe where the boilers or water tank. Yeah, this electrical stuff here, mate. It's high current. Single phase neutral. This would be probably the gas boiler or something. Or oh, well spotted. Right, give us a second. What I'm going to do? So I've got my head torch on. I found a way. If we look inside these lodging, it's more lodging building. Smell burning. It's like it's been possibly been a fire here before, so I'll get my hair torch on. First thing I do is check the floor where you're standing on. Have a look at the ceiling, just to be sure that you're watch where you're walking into. You're not walking into anything that's dangerous. Well, it's dangerous, but I can smell this has been burnt in this place. And there's been a fire here, obviously, so you could see the charred remains, which means that is structurally compromised. I need to watch the flooring. Just give your step in front just to be sure that you'll support your weight before you put your weight on. So you know it's light outside, it's dark in here where the board's up. Oh, right, you can get in this bit, look. This goes in quite a bit. called? Isolator switch. 70s. Late 60s, early 70s maybe. But they've obviously had a fire here recently. You can smell the, and you can see the shooting on it. So it's a shame that they do that at the tortured places, because it's just disrespectful, you know. We're not here to disrespect the building, we're only in here to adventure it. That's all, just explore videos and photos, and that's it. We're not damaging anything, and we're not disrespecting it or anything like that. So S1056. I always do this every time I get in the building. I always go. It'd be really amazing if the lights came on. I had a feeling I would get in this building actually, because the last time I was here, there was lots of boards missing off the windows. It's the one that people coming in, and it's the first building they're going to see, and they're going to probably target that one. They target the first one they see. This is the first one. That's all right. That's just me slipping on that. It's slippy, so if that window will open then. That'll be probably the old shot, eh? It's an old shot. Watch it. So that cupboard's in a bit of a state there. That's the emergency exit. So I wonder if that's still... it's actually unlocked. So we could get in and out here quite easily. I'll keep that open for an easier... Well, it was just unlocked. It wasn't it? Let's just slip it out. Oh, is that open? I don't think it is. You check that door if you want. I don't know, it's probably nailed shut. Let's see if it's open. Get a feeling it will be. It's nailed, is it? I'll thing it up. Switch shut with a bucket. And this is the other exit. What's that glass? That's just really nasty. Yeah, it's locked as well. I think we've done not too bad actually in this one. This is where the fire was, so. That's where they came in. You have looked in here? No, actually, watch what we're you smell the smoke. It's really, it couldn't have been that long ago when they had this fire. It's getting a bit. Right, who's that there? That's my head. Yeah. What's in there? It's another room, is it? Look at this side. It's not really. So we'll go back along that way, so. Be careful here, this is quite dodgy. Yeah. See, like any of that, I didn't pull any of that because that might pull the roof down. This is really severely damaged. Be careful what it's stung on as well. Yeah, it's been obviously been careful. Yeah. Stretches down here as well. Corridor down there. Style fan. So this just comes back out to the corridor. It's just done not bad, eh? Done not too bad actually. I think we've done pretty much all these lower, white 70s buildings. I think practically it covered most of it. So you don't know if people have actually just brought that up again for authenticness. You don't know. You don't know if people have just dumped all sorts of stuff here, or if it's actually genuinely originally from here. So let's just say you want to make a video, make it look really authentic, then you could bring up a few, just a few props just to make it. But then what would be the point? I suppose a lot of it is genuine anyway, because it's like the other place we went, a lot of stuff's just left. Yeah, probably at all, because I don't think it's good to smell that. We don't know what's in there. It could be asbestos or whatever. Some sorts of chemicals. It's not a very nice smell anyway, because it's burnt all that vapour. Just be careful here as well. This is the dodgy part. Just take our time getting it. So, if I get this torch, I'll be drawing attention. Yeah, so we went in there, we had a good look around. It's just a one-storey building, it stretches quite a bit further back. So, I'll walk around the building on the outside and show you that as well. Show you what we went in. Okay. Actually, there's something else I just want to point out. I mean, there's this. It certainly looks original. Anyway, I'm quite sure what that is. Yeah. So I better watch from the step that we don't fall down any of these missing drain covers. We a bugger, that's the main road just in there. So we covered all this, we walked all that right the way down, and we went right the way in as well, down that way. So practically done all that building. And it stretches along here as well. Oh, let's check the size of the moon. Big full moon out. Wow. We'll see if we can get a closer view of that for you once I note these trees. So you can see the building in there, it stretches quite a bit. That's our road, because that's probably too dark now. See if we were wearing anything light, they would just stand out a lot clearer. It's maybe not bad about the high vis on during the day, it wouldn't be so. So we didn't get work then in the night. Oh, that's quite impressive, eh? Look at the derelict lamppost in the moon, you know. Yeah, that's a bit more authentic next to it with that moon. It just seems to. I was trying to get an angle where the old buildings, with the moon just popping out over the side. Well, there's the other side of the building. I'll show you that. I'll get that on camera for you. We're waiting to. Yeah, so it's stretched all the way to. This is the other side, the opposite side. So we walked it all, just practically covering all that. Yeah, so we got to that window, right to that end. Covered it all, and there's the original building just up on the horizon there. So basically covers all this area. It's all one level. So at least we got that anyway, and didn't get the old ones, but we got something. Right, so that's enough for just now. I think that's probably enough. I'll make my way off the grounds, and I'll let you know that I got back to the car alright, that we got off here alive. Okay. Right, so we got off, we got out in one piece. We survived it. We just went, had a look. I didn't think we were going to get into anything, and I just thought, well, I remember the last time I was there a wee while ago, the later buildings that we went in, there's a lot of boards missing. Like I say, it's the first building you'll come to if you're going to explore. You can't wait to get in the building, that's the first one you're going to see. And well, people have broke in already. we never broke it. As I say, we went on there without any intentions of breaking it. We only went in if it was already open. So, but that's enough for just now. I think they're doing something else later tonight. It's another adventure possibly that we're going to do, but we're going to get something to eat first. He's got to get his phone charged up. Meet someone else. So that's that little adventure done and dusted. Another one back. Well, okay, fair enough. I've been on it before, but we went in during the day. We had to see if we could get in some of the old buildings during the day, but we couldn't. So it's just luck of the draw, really. If somebody has already broken in, and you know, we were lucky enough to get in, then we would have done. But we're just unlucky this time. Well, in that respect, but we were lucky in the other respect that we got in. Okay, it wasn't the buildings we would have chose first of all to go in, but at least we got something. So I always think we're getting watched though. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and just stay tuned, see what else you put up. Okay, see you later.